You wanted to do better. You had good intentions, you really did. You made a promise to yourself and to Allah that this time would be different. You planned to pray all your prayers on time, to read Quran every day, to be more patient, to give more in charity. You had this beautiful vision of who you wanted to be, but you fell short again. The day got busy, you got tired, you got distracted, and the promises slipped through your fingers. And now you're sitting here with this heavy feeling in your chest. A mix of guilt, disappointment, and maybe even a little bit of hopelessness. You're questioning yourself. Is there something wrong with me? Why can't I just be consistent? Am I a hypocrite for wanting good but failing to do it? You feel like you've let Allah down. But what if I told you that Allah already knows your heart? What if the story isn't over just because you stumbled? What if your sincere intention, the one you made in the quiet of your heart, matters more than you can possibly imagine? Allah knows. He knows what you wanted to do. And that changes everything. Let's go back to one of the most fundamental principles in our faith, a hadith that is the bedrock of our actions. The Prophet, peace and blessings be upon him, said, "Actions are judged by intentions, and every person will have what they intended." Think about the depth of that statement. Before Allah even looks at the outcome of your action, before He looks at whether you succeeded or failed, He looks at the why behind it. He looks directly into your heart. Your intention is the seed. The action is the fruit that grows from it. Sometimes the seed is pure and sincere, but the conditions aren't right and the fruit doesn't grow as you hoped. Does that make the seed worthless? No. In the sight of Allah, the intention comes first. It is the origin point of all good. He sees that pure desire you had to please Him, that genuine wish to draw closer to Him. He saw it before you even moved a muscle, and He values it immensely. This is a crucial point that we often forget, especially when we're hard on ourselves. Falling short does not cancel out your sincerity. Let me say that again. Failing to complete an action does not erase the sincerity of your intention. Struggling along the way doesn't cancel out the effort you put in. Life is not a simple pass or fail exam. It's a journey of trying, of getting up every time you fall. Allah sees the entire process. He sees the battle against your own nafs, the fight against laziness, the resistance against whispers of doubt. Trying and falling and then trying again is a beautiful struggle in the sight of Allah. It's a testament to the fact that you care, that you haven't given up on your relationship with Him. He doesn't just look at the finish line. He looks at every single step you took, every stumble, and every effort to get back on the path. Your effort matters, even when it feels invisible to the world, and even when it doesn't lead to the perfect result you envisioned. Here's something even more beautiful and reassuring. Sometimes Allah rewards you for the intention itself, even if you were completely unable to perform the action. The Prophet, peace and blessings be upon him, taught us that if someone intends to do a good deed, but does not do it, Allah writes it down for them as a full good deed. Subhanallah. Just think about that mercy. Your heart wanted good. You genuinely planned to wake up for tahajjud, but you overslept. You intended to give charity, but an unexpected expense came up. You wanted to fast, but you fell ill. In those moments when you feel the pang of disappointment, remember this. Allah knew what was in your heart. He knew you wanted it for His sake. And in His infinite generosity, He can grant you the reward for it anyway. Your sincere desire for good is, in itself, a form of worship that is beloved to Him. He is Al-Shakir, the most appreciative. He appreciates even the good that you only wished you could do. So if Allah is this merciful, where does all this crushing guilt come from? We need to be very careful here. Shaitan is a master of manipulation, and one of his most effective tools is guilt. He takes your slip-up and magnifies it. He whispers in your ear, "See? You failed again. You're no good. You're a hypocrite. Why even bother trying? You'll just fail again. Just give up." He uses guilt not to inspire you to do better, but to make you quit altogether. He wants you to feel so hopeless that you stop turning to Allah entirely. But Allah's way is the complete opposite. Allah uses mercy to help you continue. His reminders are gentle. His door is always open. He encourages you to get back up, so it's vital to learn the difference. Is this feeling pushing you towards despair and making you want to hide from Allah? That is from Shaitan. Or is this feeling a gentle regret that makes you want to turn back to Allah and ask for His help? That is a sign of a living heart. Don't ever confuse your harsh inner critic with the compassionate, merciful voice of your Lord. Choose mercy over guilt. Allah knows your struggle. He knows it more intimately than you know it yourself. He knows how hard you tried. He saw you set your alarm, even if you slept through it. He saw you open the Quran, even if you only managed one verse. He knows the hidden obstacles you faced, the exhaustion from a long day at work, the mental fog of anxiety, the family duties that drained your energy. He knows the effort that no one else sees. Your friends, your family, they only see the outward result. They might see the missed prayer or the forgotten promise. But Allah sees the internal battle. He sees the silent tears you shed in dua, begging for strength and consistency. He sees the sincerity in your heart when you say, I want to be better for you, Ya Rab. Nothing is hidden from him, and he doesn't just see it. He appreciates it. He treasures that hidden effort, that secret struggle you are going through for his sake. He sees you. Because he sees you and knows your struggle, the worst thing you can do is delay your return to him. Shaitan loves this trap. He makes you think, I'll start praying again once I can focus better. I'll go back to the masjid when I feel more worthy. I'll make tawbah after I fix this bad habit. This is the illusion of perfection. You waiting to be perfect before you present yourself to the one who created you in your imperfection. It doesn't work that way. Allah doesn't want your perfection. He wants your sincerity. He wants your return. Return to him right now in this very moment with all your flaws, your weaknesses, and your broken promises. Come to him as you are. Lay your struggles before him. That act of returning, despite feeling unworthy, is one of the most beloved acts to Allah. He welcomes the sincere servant, not the perfect one. The door of repentance is not at the end of the road. It is the road itself. So don't wait. Return now. So how do we move forward from here? How do we break this cycle of high hopes, falling short, and crushing guilt? The first step is the easiest and most powerful. Renew your intention, right now. Say, O Allah, I intend to try again, for your sake alone. Let go of the past failure. Today is a new day. Second, take small, manageable steps. Instead of vowing to read a whole juz of the Quran, maybe just aim for one page or even one ayah. Instead of 5 optional prayers, start with just 1. Small, consistent actions are more beloved to Allah than large, inconsistent ones. They build momentum and they are more sustainable. Third, and most importantly, ask Allah for his help. Acknowledging your weakness is a position of strength. Say, Ya Allah, I am weak, so strengthen me. I am forgetful, so remind me. I cannot do this without your help, your tawfiq, and then just keep going. Even if it's slow, even if you stumble again. Get up, renew your intention, take a small step, and ask for his help. That is the path. In the end, please hold this truth in your heart. If your heart wanted good, Allah knows. If you tried your best, even if your best didn't feel like enough, Allah knows. If you felt that sincere pang of regret after falling short, Allah knows. He is Al-Alim, the all-knowing. He is Al-Wadud, the most loving. Never, ever let a moment of weakness or a period of inconsistency make you feel unloved or abandoned by him. Your worth in his eyes is not defined by your perfection, but by the direction your heart is facing. And as long as your heart is trying to face him, you are on the right path. You are seen, you are known, and you are loved. If you're trying, just comment with a white heart below. And if you know someone who's been feeling guilty or struggling, share this with them. May it bring them the same peace it brought you. Thank you for listening.